It's Jess. I'm healing out loud today and grieving out loud, and I'm sharing with you some more things that might be able to help you as far as navigating your grief. So, the truth of the matter is, grief is messy, grief is ugly. Um, you have to acknowledge the grief. You cannot shove it down. You cannot push it down, because I can promise you, if you do that, if you compartmentalize it and just don't deal with it, it's going to come back, and it's going to come back hard, and it's going to come back fast, and it is going to knock you to your knees. So, I mean, every single day you need to acknowledge the grief and the way that you're feeling, and um, you know, just try to make sure that you're using some healthy coping mechanisms. But I will also say there's unhealthy coping mechanisms, and I did them all. I could drink a bottle of wine by myself. I did some outrageous spending by myself. I probably gained 50 pounds by laying in bed eating donuts and cookies and chips rather than actually getting myself up out of that bed and getting a meal. Those were all those types of things that I did, especially that first year. And then the worst coping mechanism that I had was I threw myself into my job. You might think you should throw yourself into your job. You know, it distracts you. You can't. If you are able to continue to work and it is a high stress job, you've got to be able to make the time to walk away, go for a walk, leave early, do whatever it takes. Have that conversation with your supervisor that, this is one of those days I need to go take care of myself. That's very important. I won't lie to you. There's some toxic places that are only going to allow you to do that for about this long before they expect for you to be back at 100%. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. It's a business. They want you to work. But you, as a griever, are not going to be ready to. I'm still not 100% back to where I was before I lost my son and then my late husband. I am working on it, but I'm still not there yet. You have to sleep, and there is nothing wrong with going and getting a sleep aid from your doctor. I don't recommend things like Ambien. Something truly for your depression and anxiety that will let you rest at night, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get up in the morning and be able to accomplish anything other than just trying to get out of bed. So please take care of yourself and do that. You have to work hard through the grief. You've got to make sure that you make it a priority to work through the grief. You can't hide from it. You can't run from it. You have to put in the work, and you will thank yourself later for putting in that work, even if it's just writing 4 or 5 sentences down every day in a journal, and that's all you did. You worked on your grief that day. And it could be that you talked to a friend, or you talked to your mom or a therapist, and you got some of those feelings out. That is super, super important. I don't ever expect to be done grieving. He was 14 years old. My son was 14 years old. So impulsive, had been experiencing depression since he was 8. We did everything we thought we could do, and I missed the major signs because I thought it was teenage angst. And I can't forgive myself for that quite yet. Working on it. This is helping me work on it. y'all following me and listening to me and liking what I have to say is helping me. This is what I needed to do to kind of take that next step forward in my grief. And if you need help, you message me and I will be there for you. That I can promise. Thanks, everyone.